Hello, here's Doris Kempner with one of my favorite topics. I'm talking about which Yoni egg to choose and why. So there are many stones out there and it's kind of of a stone shop to sell Yoni eggs. And I have to say from my experience that there are very important rules of how to select a Yoni egg and why. So I personally made the experience that it's very important to start with a Jade egg. This is a Jade egg, for example. There are also very dark ones. This is also Jade. And it's important to start with Jade because Jade is recharging the batteries of your body, and the batteries of the body are the kidneys. Your fire and water kidney, and the kidneys are storing the Jing. So this is the Ji that you got from your parents before your birth, and also the Ji that you gained through this lifetime. So the batteries need to be strong that this practice can bring the fruits that you want. So it's very important, in my opinion, to start with Jade. Then the best for European countries, for Western countries, I would say to have the size medium unless you're older or you got many children. And for some women that trained over a very long time, they can go to a smaller size. But medium, usually you can use all your life. And also the Jade, it's very dark, it's very nourishing for the batteries, for the water element, for the kidneys, the winter. And when you practiced with Jade for several months, but this is not a practice that you have your egg on next to you in your bed. No, you should really do the Taoist exercises. No, it's not just inside your yoni. You should really practice with it. So you have here, it's drilled, it has a hole. Here you can put your some string to make your exercises, your resistance training. If you also something with this, you can also clean it if what you have to clean is not enough, but usually I don't use it. Water is enough. This egg is very hard. You can boil it if it's real Jade. It's very important that it's real Jade and that you clean it well and that you charge it well. And then after probably, I would say 4 months, this depends on the woman, then you can go to black obsidian. This egg is really good if you have shadow work to do, if you have some traumata, if you have abuse. And it's not just your abuse from your life, it can be from your ancestor line, it can be from your mama, your grandma, up to 7 generations back and more. And then after the work with this egg, which is very intense, probably with your intuition you will feel when it's time to stop. Then you can start to use your rose quartz egg, which is generally opening the heart and working a lot of the heart energy. But it's very important that you keep this line, because I made the experience, if some women start with this beautiful rose quartz, because many women, they're so attracted to it because it's pink, the same me, I love pink, is my favorite color. But if you start with it first and you have so much stuff to do in your yoni, there is so much stored, then it cannot do the job as best as it could. So it's very important to just clean first with the Jade, and the Jade is also the traditionally used stone from old China, from Taoism, and it's very fruitful. It's also much stronger than rose quartz. Rose quartz can also break. It's not possible to cook it for 5 minutes, but the Jade, it's made over 600 degrees, so you can really boil it for 5-10 minutes or how long as you want. And this one, the black obsidian, I will also not boil it for so long. I would clean it similar than the rose quartz. So that's from me about yoni eggs. And if you make a training with me, you will get them in my small velvet bag with divine knowledge as Doris Kempner, and it will be a big pleasure to see you in one of my Yoni egg trainings. Namaste.